Find the entertainment of cooking at the Hibachi Grill. And don't be too surprised if you find yourself being drawn back for more. It's Dinner and a Show with Tom and his talented staff at Ninja Japanese Steakhouse and Sushi, right behind Red Lobster at the Promenade at Red Cliffs.
Are you one of the thousands of golfers in Southern Utah that's trying to improve your golf game? Then listen up. This is Carson Jones from California Custom Golf, the newest golf store in St. George. California Custom Golf is proud to offer the help you need no matter what your skill level is. We only use the highest quality golf equipment and teaching aids to help improve your game. With the TrackMan launch radar, along with a 500 square foot short game area, California Custom Golf is the key to all of your golfing needs. We also carry some of the world's best performing golf clubs from brands like Mizuno, Strixon, and even PXG. We have helped golfers improve their game in 35 different states and 23 countries. Stop in the store today or give us a call to schedule an appointment and begin the transformation of your golf game. 558 East Riverside Drive below Melton Massage and Be Hot Yoga, or call us at 970-214-6179. California Custom Golf is proud to offer the help you need no matter what your skill level is. California Custom Golf, where custom is our middle name.
It's time for the buzz with the Queen Bee on the Devin Dixon Show.
Yeah, it's that time of week. Once again, we got the Queen Bee on the line. She'll be telling us all about the crazy stories in the world of sports. Afterwards, we'll be asking some trivia. Chance for you to win some great prizes and parting gifts courtesy of the Devin Dixon Show right here on ESPN Radio 97.7. We missed you last week, Queen Bee. How you been?
I know. I'm sorry. I lost my voice from the whole week, and in my line of work, that's not exactly the best.
Yeah, we gave you an excused absence, but we tried to do it ourselves. It didn't go very well, so we're happy to have you back. Let's start with the first story.
All right. So I'm going to start with a real scorcher. This Brazilian soccer club, it was rocked by this video scandal this week. They're a third division side. Basically, they haven't been relevant since they made the division, the first division in the 1980s. There's this video that took place in their locker room where basically one player was doing things to two other players sexually, and another player recorded it.
Oh my God.
I don't know why they thought to make this video. I don't know what they were thinking at all, but much like I wonder often. The club president confirmed that all four players have been released since it made its way onto the internet last Friday. And the club president said it was fine if the players wanted to help each other out, but that having them done so in a locker room made
That's what he said?
Manner. That's exactly his quote. I was like, they said if they want to get drunk, be gay or not, that's their problem. And said he wanted to let the players go because he wanted to protect them from the jeers of the opposing fans. Wow. I mean, I
just thought it was funny. He said if the players wanted to help each other out. That was
yes, that was
good comedy. All right, very good. That is a hot start. I have nothing to say on that one. Let's go to the next story, Quibby.
There's nothing to add. A Red Sox fan, boo Red Sox. He's accused of trying to frame liberals and Democrats with a very lame anti-Trump graffiti. So, he's a Connecticut man. He was wearing a Red Sox shirt on camera. And so basically he was defacing signs at a school playground. And this happened back in June, but, the videos kind of just come out and all the story. And so his name is 32-year-old Stephen Marks. And some of the slogans were like, have you seen the other guy? Bernie Sanders 2020, left is the best, kill Trump and death to Trump. That was his whole thing. And obviously when they caught him, he was like, maybe it was a dumb idea. Sorry, guys.
So he was writing this stuff,
faking it, pretending that liberals were writing
to make him look bad.
Trump fan.
Yeah, all over in West Hartford.
All over.
Yeah, it's the old swapperoo. He got caught. So
yeah. So good job,
good
buddy.
plan. Good plan, but didn't work out. All right, very good. Next story.
Exactly. A runaway umbrella. It actually interrupted the Tour de France. So right now, they're in stage 6 of the Tour de France, and this parasol, umbrella, whatever you want to call it, swept across the lanes, and a lot of the riders almost hit it, but somehow everybody did, and everyone's fine. Now we're used to these stories when everybody crashes, so, they avoided mishap on this one, but I'm sure something else will happen eventually.
Anything, I mean, I'm amazed at the Tour de France. I'm amazed at any huge bike race like that in general, but anything, it seems to me, should knock these guys into each other when they're packed in like that and cause, I mean, we see it a decent amount, but for me, how close they ride and wind or conditions, stuff on the road, umbrella flying, it seems like kind of a mass tumble should happen almost every single race, but we only see it every once in a while, and it's always, just kind of sad when basically everybody but a few people in the whole race go down over something stupid.
It's brutal to watch, really.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah, exactly. So there's this Italian soccer official. He's the Italian FA president, and he wants these new stadiums. He's feeling like the Series A soccer teams are lagging behind others in Europe. He's like, there should only be these footballs in stadiums. There all should be pharmacies, movie theaters, supermarkets. We need to have more social activities. There even could be lap dancing. Lap dancing. Okay. And the thing is, this guy, it's really not that surprising coming out of his mouth, but this guy was previously elected to his position despite making racist comments about African players, making homophobic and anti-Semitic comments. Now he's going on to lap dancing. I mean, this guy's a real winner. That's so family friendly.
This is that same guy?
Yes.
He's still in charge of something? They haven't ousted him? This is my problem with Europe. Go ahead and get rid of this guy after all the crap he said earlier, and then he comes out, I love that it's pharmacies, cinemas, supermarkets, and lap dancing.
And lap dances, just
those all go together. Yeah, that's
totally.
Unbelievable.
Don't you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's Italy.
Yeah, get rid of this guy.
All right, on to some stray firework fun. So a Tennessee-based company called Pyro Shows, they put on Nashville's Independence Day fireworks show for the 4th, and they drew a crowd of 240,000. Great, and they had it at the Titan Stadium. The only problem is some of the mortars accidentally hit part of the stadium, and a bit of concrete and some seats were actually blown out. Like, the seats are gone.
Yeah.
The concrete is crumbled. Nobody was hurt, and obviously they're on the hook for this. They've been doing this show for 3 decades, the company Pyro Shows. What? It came down on seats. What if there have been people sitting there?
Yeah.
The seats were literally blown out.
Over 4th of July, and especially around here where we are broadcasting from, it's very dry. There's fires. There's danger that way. There's also danger just people lighting off fireworks in front of their house, kids around. They don't know what they're doing. They've been drinking. The danger of fireworks is obvious, but I love it. I love fireworks. I love the 4th of July. I love watching the sky light up and just, we won. We're the greatest country ever. We're lighting off fireworks. We don't care how dangerous they are. It's awesome to look at, and we're just going to keep doing it regardless of all this crap happening.
Here's the thing. There was a thing that happened in L.A., too. A party I was at last year, a bunch of my friends went this year, was in Malibu, and it's known as one of the biggest parties of the year, and some kids decided to light off fireworks right in front of the house, actually ended up damaging and half burning down. It's called Billionaires Row. Half burned down the house next door during this party.
Yeah.
So, I don't know,
pretty dangerous.
Clearly are not knowing what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree, but let's just keep it rolling. Let's just keep firing them off. We'll take the collateral damage of celebrating the 4th of July is my take on that. All right, next story, Queen Bee. We got a couple more stories, then we'll be asking some trivia for a chance for you to win some great prizes and parting gifts courtesy of the Devin Dixon Show.
Yes. A plague of flying ants has descended upon Wimbledon. I don't know if you've seen these videos. It's ants that can freaking fly. So you watch the video and you just see them everywhere. And it's called Flying Ant Day. It's a regular summer occurrence in England during, basically the male and female ants out wings for mates from other colonies. Except that, at this point, even players there was one player, Dustin Brown, who walked right into it and actually ate one. You watched him eat one, and it landed on his lips. And then he lost all of his stuff. You're like, that did not work, that protein-packed shake that you had. But yeah, you're watching all these players, and there's literally nothing anyone can do. These players are trying to bring it up with, the umpires, and they're just laughing, saying, oh, it's the flowers, the bugs are happy, and they're shrugging it off. These poor players, they're everywhere. everywhere. They're getting swarmed.
Isn't there a way, this happens every year, isn't there a way to predict this and do some kind of a preliminary spray or something, Wimbledon, to get these ants out of the players' faces? What do you think, Queen Bee? Couldn't there be a little preemptive strike?
If they know, if they know that it's coming, the day of the ant is coming, wouldn't you kind of work around it or try to figure out a way? Now, apparently, England is like, we'll be fine. We're English. We'll survive. You'll survive, too.
They just don't care. They just don't care. They're eating their biscuits, drinking their tea. They just want to watch some tennis. They don't care about the bugs. All right, last story, then we'll go right into trivia here with the Queen Bee on ESPN Radio.
So I love this story. So LeBron James is on full vacation dad mode. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've ever, been on a vacation at a tropical resort and you've seen what we like to call a vacation dad. He's that guy sitting alone at the poolside bar, a little buzz, smoking his annual cigar, basically being sent to the bar by his wife, who didn't want him smoking that stuff around her. Really enjoying the music, eagerly shouting up everyone to make eye contact. Now, LeBron James is that guy.
Yeah.
He's sitting at a bar in the middle of nowhere, like with a few employees, and literally he's singing on Instagram, smoking his cigar, saying, like, enjoying the fruit of my labor, singing MJ, and just basically going on maybe 5 or 6 videos in a row, which I couldn't stop watching, I'll be honest, because it was just so entertaining.
Good for LeBron.
He cares about nothing. He's having the best time in the world, and you just watch the employees around him who are just so happy to be around him.
Good.
Quiet.
Yeah, good. Enjoy the fruit of your labors and losing 5 games of the Warriors. We'll see you next season. Enjoy your cigar.
That's literally how he put it.
Yes.
Losing.
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's earned it. Enjoy it. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more trivia, or I should say more with Queen Bee. She'll be asking trivia questions. Give us a call right now, 673-9398. Get a chance to take down the Queen Bee right here on ESPN Radio.
If you're building a new home or upgrading your current home, come see us for quality appliances. Hi, this is Steven Stout.
And this is Jed Stout from Stout Home Furnishings in Hurricane. We carry the best quality appliances on the market, including Crosley and Speed Queen commercial-grade washers and dryers that'll last up to 2.5 times longer than other brands. Our prices are very competitive. We've been in business for 50 years because we're simply the best. We're Stout Home Furnishings in Hurricane, your friends in the appliance business.
Are you one of the thousands of golfers in southern Utah that's trying to improve your golf game? Then listen up. This is Carson Jones from California Custom Golf, the newest golf store in St. George. California Custom Golf is proud to offer the help you need no matter what your skill level is. We only use the highest quality golf equipment and teaching aids to help improve your game. With the TrackMan launch radar along with a 500 square foot short game area, California Custom Golf is the key to all of your golfing needs. We also carry some of the world's best performing golf clubs from brands like Mizuno, Srixon, and even PXG. We have helped golfers improve their game in 35 different states and 23 countries. Stop in the store today or give us a call to schedule an appointment and begin the transformation of your golf game. 558 East Riverside Drive below Melted Massage and Be Hot Yoga, or call us at 970-214-6179. California Custom Golf is proud to offer the help you need no matter what your skill level is. California Custom Golf, where custom is our middle name.
Do you remember the good old days when you only had one computer in the house using the internet? Fast forward to today and every phone, TV, iPad, computer is connected to Wi-Fi. Is your Wi-Fi connection up to the increased demand? Well, at InfoWest, our Wi-Fi is built for today's internet. Sign up this month and you'll also get InfoWest Price Lock Guarantee. Isn't it time to come home to InfoWest, the internet people?
Hey, this is Jake with Beacons, Dixie Moving and Storage. This year marks the 125th year that Beacons has been the mover to trust, and our local office has been here moving families in southern Utah for 40 years. If you're planning to move, you need a company that has experience, knowledge, and the ability to get the job done right. Our Dixie Moving and Storage professionals will make sure your move across town or across the country will happen quickly, safely, and affordably. We also specialize in moving gun safes and pianos. Call us for your free estimate at 628-2281 or check us out at movingdixie.com.
If you're building a new home or upgrading your current home, come see us for quality appliances. Hi, this is Steven Stout.
And this is Jed Stout from Stout Home Furnishings in Hurricane. We carry the best quality appliances on the market, including Crosley and Speed Queen commercial-grade washers and dryers that'll last up to 2.5 times longer than other brands. Our prices are very competitive. We've been in business for 50 years because we're simply the best. We're Stout Home Furnishings in Hurricane, your friends in the appliance business.
Devin Dixon. Quenching your sports thirst like a tall, cool one. It's The Drive with Double D. 4 to 6 weekdays on Sports Radio.
Welcome back. It is The Drive on a Thursday. Wrapping up the show, which means it's time for Queen Bee to ask you some trivia questions. And we're rooting for you, folks. Give us a call, 673-9398. Take the Queen Bee down. She's tough, but she can be gotten. Let's go.
How did you guys do last week without me?
We sucked.
On that quiz.
We were terrible. But we're looking to regroup. But we're still rooting for the listeners. Let's go out to Nate, our first caller. Queen Bee, fire when ready.
All right. So it's athletes and movies. There we go.
Ooh,
athletes
excellent.
and movie cameos. Thank you. All right. Which one of these real-life football players was not in the movie Any Given Sunday? Lawrence Taylor, Ricky Waters, Terrell Owens, or
Terrell Owens or who? You cut out there, Queen Bee.
Warren Sapp.
Warren Sapp, okay.
Ricky Waters.
Ricky Waters?
Incorrect. It was Warren Sapp.
Oh, no kidding. I would have guessed Ricky Waters as well, just because he is a lesser-known football player. But good guess. Good guess. Warren Sapp. Wow. Okay, we're 0 for 1 against the Queen Bee. Let's go out to Jason. Go ahead, Queen Bee.
All right. In the movie Failure to Launch, who showed his naked butt?
Is there a multiple choice?
No. Most of these don't have multiple choice. But, I mean, this is a well-known movie. And so.
All right,
And
so Jason's going to have to admit that he's watched that movie and that he remembers who that was.
He's a well-known.
It's a tough position to be in, Jason.
Matthew McConaughey.
Please.
No, it was Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, yes. I forgot Terry was in that movie. So it was Bradshaw. Good guess. McConaughey probably went shirtless, though, right, in that one?
I mean, when doesn't he go shirtless?
Yeah. All right, we're 0 for 2. Let's go out to caller number 3. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, it's Travis.
All right, Travis. Good luck. Go ahead, Queen Bee.
Lance Armstrong appeared in what Ben Stiller movie?
Ooh, I think I know this one.
Ooh. I'm going to go with Dodgeball.
You got it.
Yes! Yes!
That one's totally gettable.
And if I remember the scene, he comes up to him in the bar and is telling him, yeah, it's okay that you're... Because Stiller's going to quit the team, and Lance says, yeah, it's okay to quit. I mean, I kept going after cancer and having one testicle or whatever. All right, Mac, what did he win?
Yeah.
You've got a choice of Port of Subs and a haircut or Port of Subs and Fabulous Freddy's. What would you like?
Go Port of Subs and a haircut.
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent. Excellent.
Suave on
Good
it.
job. Dodgeball was correct. So far, Queen Bees 1, 2, lost 1. Let's go out to our fourth caller. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, this is Luke.
How's it going, Luke? Thanks for calling.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Go ahead, Queen Bee. Fire when ready.
Vinnie Jones from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels used to be a professional athlete in what sport?
Ooh.
In what sport? I have no idea. I'm going to say, I don't even know. Basketball.
Soccer.
No, I had no idea. Tough one. Some of these are gettable. That one I would have. Vinnie Jones. Never even heard of him.
You have. Look him up. You'll totally know who he is.
I don't think so.
He's English. All right, fine.
Is he more famous as an is he more famous as an actor or a professional athlete?
Yes, he's more famous as an actor.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm sure I'll recognize him if I look him up, which I won't. All right, let's go out to the phone lines. Hi, caller. What's your name?
Jay.
All right, good luck. Go ahead, Queen Bee.
All right, which one of the following real-life basketball players was not in the movie Blue Chips? Ben Wallace, Larry Bird, and Fernie Hardaway, or Bob Cousy?
And Fernie Hardaway. Yes, very good. This is gettable. This is very gettable. I got to admit, maybe you haven't seen the movie, but this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm going with Bird.
He's going with Larry Bird because he's not.
Ben Wallace.
Yeah, Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace. It was a good process of elimination guess because Bird is much older than those other. Oh, I guess Cousy is older than Bird. Never mind. That did not make sense. But one of my Nick Nolte as the coach of that team. The opening scene of Blue Chips is one of the best ever. So it's got Penny Hardaway, Anthony Hardaway. It's got Shaq. It's got Larry Bird, Bob Cousy. Oh, go rent Blue Chips at your local Blockbuster, ladies and gentlemen. What's that? Blockbuster's closed for 10 years? Oh, all right, never mind. All right, let's go back.
Blockbuster, the movie.
Yeah. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, this is Dave.
All right, Dave, good luck.
Lennox Lewis made a cameo appearance as himself in what crime movie?
Ooh.
Lennox Lewis.
It was in the movie was in Las Vegas. That helps.
Don't help. Don't help. It's a
I
well-known one.
have absolutely no clue. I'm not even going to venture a guess. I can't come up with
It was kind of like a heist movie with a huge ensemble cast of, I think there was like 11 big names in that movie.
Ocean's 13.
Ocean's 13? Yeah, incorrect. Very close. It was actually Ocean's 11. I tried to help as much as I could, man. Oh, he went with the sequel. All right, thanks for calling. All right. That was good.
Wow.
He went with 13. All right, let's go back out to the phone lines. Hi, what's your name?
Isaac.
All right, Isaac. Good luck. We're all pulling for
All right,
everybody.
we got 2 left. Let's hope. Who played a pilot in Airplane? This is so gettable.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, close.
No.
Oh, he changed it. I'm allowing it. He changed it. He called the audible. He changed it in time. Kareem is correct. We're sending you, Isaac, we're sending you to Porta Subs, and you get a car wash at Fabulous Freddy's.
Thank you.
Good adjustment.
Oh, sorry, I actually have 2 more.
Proud of you.
2 more.
All right, you got 2 more questions?
2 more.
Man, that was chaotic. A lot of people yelling, but I'm glad we got. He made it in time. He went with Wilt. He switched it.
At
Very
first,
easy to
he
confuse.
second-guessed his gut, and then he realized his gut was right.
Yeah. All right. All right, caller, what's your name?
Brent.
All right, good luck. Go ahead, Quibi.
What famous athlete was in The Princess Bride?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, well, yeah.
I've seen it a bunch of times, and I can't even think of it. It was a basketball player, wasn't it?
Well, I think she's thinking more of not necessarily a mainstream sport.
Correct.
Oh, jeez.
But he's a big main character.
The
How's that?
sport he competed in also requires acting. I'll give you that hint.
Oh, jeez. That's got to be basketball then.
Oh, man, I misled you. Basketball does require acting, I guess. Wrestling, you're talking about Andre the Giant, right?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wrestling, yeah.
Yeah, I guess wrestling counts as a sport. All right, sorry about that.
That sounds like big.
Yeah, we'll count that. That was a good question, Queen Bee. You got one more?
Thank you. Yeah, I got one more.
All right, let's go back out to the phone lines. This is our last chance to wipe that smug smile off the Queen Bee's face.
So
Hi, caller. What's your name?
gettable.
Darren.
All right, good luck. Please.
What tennis star was in Mr. Deeds with Adam Sandler? This is so gettable. What are you doing over there?
Mac.
I didn't say anything. I know the answer.
Mac was just excited because he knows the answer.
What was the name of the movie?
Mr. Deeds. I love that movie.
Great movie. You're gonna hit yourself once you hear who it is. And go, yeah.
Very argumentative
dun,
former
dun,
athlete back in the 70s.
The McEnroe?
Yeah! Yes! And sorry, say your name again.
This is Darren.
All right, Darren, right on. Good job. Congratulations. We're sending you to Porta Subs and Fabulous Freddy's. Thanks for calling. Queen Bee, bang up job. That was great trivia. We'll see you next week.
Thanks. See ya.
All right. That's about the show, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back, wrap up the show for about 2 minutes, then send you out to Sports Center. I like those trivia questions. I like movies. I like sports. Put them together. What do you got? Pretty good movies. And some pretty awful ones, too, if you count the Air Bud series. Quick break. More on the drive right after this.
It's that time of year. Time to get out and play. But there's nothing worse than getting stranded while you're trying to have some fun. Be smart and get your batteries tested for all your